Nick, do you have any secret talents?
Secret talents?
Or skills that people wouldn't think you have that you do have? Do you write poetry?
I don't really sing. I used to beatbox a lot with my cousin.
Beatbox?
Yeah. I can still do the Snoop Dogg. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to.
I feel like he's gotta do it now. Like,
all right.
Alright guys, what's going on? Coach Joe here at Neversate Athletics in Maryland, here with Coach Nick. I came here about a month ago and I did personal training with Brian Alter, who owns the gym, but Nick was here hanging out and we were just lifting, and ever since then we kind of just kept in touch. We follow each other on Instagram, and I have a competition in a month, so I wanted to come over here, hang out with Nick, do a Q&A, learn more about strongman, and just have a good time. The first question that I'm gonna ask is just kind of your background prior to strongman. What were you doing, what were you up to, and then how it led into strongman training?
Prior to strongman, I was in the military, in the Army, in Fort Drum, New York. And before that, I was an athlete between lacrosse and ice hockey. And I got into MMA very briefly for a couple years in the military. Nothing too crazy. But it really expanded, my horizon on weight training, and then on deployments, because there's nothing really to do. You lift weights, like that's what there is to do. You lift weights, and then I got out of the military, and one of my hometown buddies, I would see him post pictures all the time, like deadlifting cars and picking up big concrete stones. I'm like, that looks fun. I mean, most people wouldn't think that'd be fun, like punishment, but it looked fun, so I hit him up and went out to a local spot out in Westminster, and I did it, and it was fun. I had a great time. It's better than curling or any of the other boring lifting stuff that goes on.
So you don't curl?
No. Okay. The only thing that curls about me is like my hair.
Yes.
I'm not good with moderation, so next thing I know, I'm like elbow deep in strongman, and I wound up here, and it's just been progressing. It's been fun. Like, that's the main reason that keeps me here. It's fun. I enjoy coming to the gym.
How long did it take you to grow that hair?
So I'll unleash the beast.
You play lacrosse, I did too, and I think in lacrosse it never leaves.
I got out in 2015, and I've been kind of letting it rip ever since. So besides the 3 or 4 times I had it trimmed, like, I'm just letting it go from now on. Like, no more scissors. I'm letting it rip.
So another question I know a lot of you guys have asked me, but we'll ask probably anybody, is what their nutrition is like. So Nick, what do you eat kind of like on a daily basis, or what do you follow or don't follow?
I really don't follow any plan. Like, I kind of just put common sense behind it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't do good at moderation. So if like I'm counting calories, I'm going to be looking at like how many calories are in my toothpaste and toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like, anything that comes, I just stick to like steak, chicken, dead animals.
You drink milk?
Oh, I drink like probably almost a gallon a day.
That's crazy.
I would say if I were to count my calories, I'm between 4,000 and 5,000 calories a day just to maintain my weight.
On the Instagram asked, what is Nick's favorite strongman lift or event?
Can it be my favorite event because that's like my best event, or the one that I actually like?
I would say the one that you like the most.
The one that I like the most probably be the log clean and press. I'm good at it, which helps, but it's fun. Like, it's a giant log, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Like, when you're a 200-pound guy and you have this giant log tree over your head, it's just something about it. But the one that I like because I'm good at it would probably be the circus dumbbell.
Okay.
I hold a state record. I have a bodyweight dumbbell, so like I have a 200-pound dumbbell.
That's awesome. So that's literally yourself in your hand.
Yeah, in my hand, over my head. Cool. But I hate it. I
think also too, like, so I was here a month ago and I tried the circus dumbbell for the first time. I think it's crazy at how much technique goes into it for just that simple movement. Like what you think is simple is not.
Yeah,
like you're using your hips, you're making sure you're bracing properly, and it has to sit in a certain way in your hand.
It hurts. Yeah. Like if you're not in your groove, even on like 50% of your max, it's not gonna go right.
Okay, so Nick, when you are not in Neversate and lifting, what are you doing with your life?
I'm in school full time. Even in the summer, I'm in a flight school to fly helicopters. So I'm pretty much doing that. Like I have my nose in a book, or I'm out flying. I've actually flown over the gym a couple times.
That's cool.
And waved to the peeps.
Yeah.
But that's what takes up my time. You know, I was in helicopters in the Army as a door gunner, not a pilot. But I found out that I just love flying.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm gonna transfer from the back seat to the front, and it's a whole new ball game.
Nick, do you have any secret talents?
Secret talents?
Or skills that people wouldn't think you have that you do have?
I used to beatbox a lot with my
Beatbox?
cousin. Yeah. Like the talent show in high school.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, folks. We're digging deep.
Like the senior farewell assembly.
Yeah.
Like, you know the farewell song by I think it's by Vitamin C.
Yeah, Vitamin C.
Yeah. I did the beat to that. I can still do the Snoop Dogg. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to.
I feel like he's gotta do it now. Like, spit some game. Come on. Let's hear it. Oh my gosh! Dude, he's blowing my mind right now. What? Dude, that was so sick. Like, I didn't even expect that to happen, and it just went down.
You done that?
Like, no one actually, really, answers that question. Like, it's kind of like, I just throw it out there, and if they say it, it's sick, but like, most of the time, no one.
I'm a pretty blunt, honest person.
Go, try to go.